I'm gonna get with this video because this is the last video, but there's just so many details that I didn't go point by point. I was having too much fun. This is me just having fun and just laughing at idiots and people just are just absolutely illogical and abusive to a certain degree, but the abuse part and their behavior, but let's get down to the I don't want to put rape in here. Rape is a close relative to that kind of mentality. They always say it's a rape is it's about power, but I don't know if it's a typical molester, but someone that just wants to degrade him and sexually as well. It's like here, let me play it.
And then the backs, and then she was like, "Your name's Sarah. You're rude. You're mean. How rude as fuck."
So this is a girl that she said she had interaction at a certain store, and she said, "You're Sarah. You're rude as fuck."
And I was like,
so the girl already disrespected her, and she felt some kind of way. She felt hurt.
I'm rude? I was like, wait. I was like, I'm rude? I was like, I'm not rude. Like,
she really said, she might have said that, she was thinking about her some shit.
She literally called me out and said, Sarah. She didn't know my name, but I guess she saw it on my chain or whatever. But she was like, your name's Sarah. You're rude. You're mean. How dare you? And I'm like, damn. I was like, hold on. Like, I don't know you. And why are you calling me rude? She fucking hates me. I don't know this person. Some random girl from some retail store. Literally hates me.
Alright, so she's admitting the girl really hates her.
And
I don't know if it's true or not, but when I'm going with this, something I've been through in my life. I'm gonna get to a different kind of oppressor or something like that. But let me just fast forward it a bit.
Me outside and says you're not shit. I'm like, alright, I'm not shit. So what? And she didn't say. Well, she pretty much didn't say shit after that because what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you should have run all Ronda Rousey on her ass.
No.
No, this guy's he's proposing violence. He's trying to instigate that she should have hit somebody. Violence like he would do it to a lot of people behind a computer.
Fuck that girl though. I was like, bitchin'.
And she just fuck that girl. She kind of with a smile on her face, like a little laugh, like, ooh.
I was like, bitching so hard to what? I was so pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? Will, why the fuck didn't I go ham on her? And he was like, no, you don't need to, Sarah. Chill the fuck out. Fucking calm down. Man, this shit pissed me off because I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
Would you like that back face? Would you like that?
I would have beat the shit out of her for you. I think Joker should have done it when he's there. Like,
well, he wasn't in the car.
I would have beat the hell out of that girl for you, man. I would have said, Sarah, just close it out. Let me take care of this.
Yeah, like really pissed me off.
Yeah, she knows it's bullshit. Like, it would have been like. She knows he's trying to get into that, he's trying to, she's like, you're boring me like Joker over there with your fucking empty words.
I was like upset, but I'm not gonna
maybe we should have gave him some respect if he assaulted that girl, beat the fuck, maybe she would have liked that guy.
I physically could hurt somebody really bad, but I don't want to. So when that bitch was saying that shit.
But she said she could physically hurt somebody pretty bad, but she doesn't want to.
Like upset, but I'm not gonna I physically could hurt somebody really bad, but I don't want to.
That's not about, you're strong enough and you're agile and you know how to fight. It's about, you're thinking about it, you just don't want to sometimes or something like that, I'm pretty sure she has a history of physical abuse onto others.
So when that bitch was saying that shit to me about how I was like, oh. Like,
And then I wonder if, she was thinking about violence or some shit. What else would she do with that?
bitch, I could kill you right now.
Oh, okay, that, yeah, she probably obsesses about that, or just, it floats through her mind, like, a lot of people in that position.
But, I'm not gonna. So I did it. I did it, dear.
Just like that, taking somebody I just didn't. Maybe, she had some drink in the car and she wanted to party, right? That's why. Just treats it so, callously, just, just frugalous. Her life doesn't mean anything.
I just like.
Obviously, she's not that much of a killer, is she? She's not that much of a rebel, but I'm not a rebel, but just a deviant. But she is, but just the way she says it, just like it's just it just doesn't mean anything.
I was like, listen, just gonna go to my car. Jeez, everything inside of me. It was hard. It was hard. I was like, bitch, you little slut. Like, you ain't got shit.
And here we go. She was smiling, she's thinking about it. There we go. With the what? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Sarah.
What the fuck do you do? What do you do?
Alright, and I can talk about projection because she wasn't doing anything. Like, maybe that girl wasn't doing anything. Except, it's really not about that.
Bitch, you don't got a job. You drive your boyfriend's car. Oh, you're fucking home.
Right? I mean, she does kind of the same thing, but alright.
Homeless welfare ass bitch. How about this? How about you suck my...
I think Sarah just, not fully conscious of herself, She's not fully self-aware. She lies in her mind and she projects onto others. But then we get to the point where I'm recording this and I actually want to talk about this part.
Fucking that. How about you fucking right in my...
Suck my nut, right in my... Oh, let me hear it again.
That shit. What the fuck do you do? What do you do? Bitch, you don't got a job. You drive your boyfriend's car. Oh, you fucking homeless welfare ass bitch. How about this? How about you suck my fucking nut? How about you fucking ride in my fucking car? How about you fucking cream my pie?
So basically, she's talking about sexual, getting in her car and making Sarah come. See, she just talking about sexual stuff she would want to do with the girl. For her, sex, I don't know, it could be a form of control, but she's turned on something by that. It's like, I think it's a negative reaction. It's just that I think she's just so not self-aware that she just attributes this negativity, this hatred, and, just this violence, like she was turned on by that. That's why a lot of people say that's a hoe. That someone just degrades her. Like, in fact, if I gave her respect and I was nice to her, she would fucking hate me. She probably wouldn't want to have sex with me. She would tell me, like, don't tell me when you, like, jerk off to me. Think sexual stuff towards me. It's like, it's that mentality, like, you love abuse. And to the point where, like, it turns you on sexually. And why I say it's a relative to rape, because, it's like some people that, usually a stereotype of a guy that just goes up and rapes a chick. Who knows? Maybe she disrespected the fuck out of him. And he just wants to, like, take control or some shit. Or maybe, maybe it's that he's just attracted. It's like, it's a very nasty, degenerate state she's in.
How about you fucking make some money? How about you fucking get a job, bitch? I'm so over. I can't even stand ghetto nasty trash, trailer trash bitches, or whatever the fuck they're.
See, it's like, and the reason why it's all kind of has a certain relation. There was actually males, even females, that were trying to, like, not the first interaction we had, but some time passed. One of them was a teacher in high school. That was Mr. Mobley, and he just, disrespected me, like, oh, you don't even, what, is there something else It's like he tries to own you, and the way I think, he's trying to suppress my mentality just by shocking me, and then he just plays with me, so you're like, I'm his little puppet. It's like, that's one of the things, but, I'm not turned on by that. I went on and I kind of started studying just to, like, prove it both. So I wanted to take anatomy. I didn't like biology. I wanted to take anatomy of the human body, But I've been through instances where, like, males did that shit. And, like, they just raged at me for no reason. Like, I didn't even know them. Till, like, I remember, or, like, some other times we had, like, a history. But it's like, they try to, like, hoe you, for, like, a better word, they try to, like, own you with that. And then, they just, they suppress your mind. And, then for some reason, like, you don't know why you're acting like that. At least from my experience. And then you just fucking owned by that person. And you can't get away from that. It's like they could do anything to want to, even stand up for yourself. They just keep coming back. it's like that evil. You know, it's like that evil. Once you let, the devil in, he just stays in there and shit. He won't leave till you exterminate and push him out. You know, it's the biggest form of malice. It's on a psychological level. But, that's her, that's her cognitive state. Her behavioral state just dictates all of that. You don't have to ask a question. Well, sir, did you think this? What do you think about that? I wouldn't even trust that sometimes. Unless maybe she just, she just realized she was self-aware. She was conscious of it. She just openly said, who knows? Maybe she would be lying. But, her behavior, the way she acts, even her facial mannerisms, a certain way they dictate some things. And I don't know if I'm 100% true, but I mean, for someone that treats sex just so plainly like that, it's not a shocker. It's not that far off. And I mean, she was degrading Choker right there. And, she was doing her little body things, this and that. He didn't enjoy that. It's like it's like I guess she, not that she couldn't attract him or something, but maybe she didn't even see him that way. Maybe this is his penance or some shit. Who knows? Maybe she would abuse him sexually as well. But geez, where I'm going with this, I don't know. It depends on her and her abusive state. And the instances I've been with, there was a chick. She was obese. She was disgusting. But we were talking, we were going out, and then she always, years later, she just sent me a message like, "Oh, I could sexually own you. Like I'll be her slave because she like what, spread her legs for me or some shit. Like that's how certain people own you like that with their body and like like you're gonna belong to them. You're gonna be chasing them for like what, some like 30, 45 minutes of a pleasure or 20 minutes. No, I'm not into that. And a lot of times, sometimes these people, they say, you just use me for sex. No, it's really not like that at all. You're the one who's playing this little control manipulative game on a psychological level, using your body, all of that. And a lot of times you disrespected a person. I never hurt Amber Birdsall. She's the one that kept hurting me. I just told her what she really was. She was the one that was, acting disgusting, ignorant, dirty towards me in like, fourth grade. And then, you don't remember people like that. But it's like keep coming back and they trying to, possess you with the psychological shit. And who knows, a lot of times, they'll probably get pregnant or some shit, like they have you or something like that, And, my ex-girlfriend, I don't know if she was trying to plan that as well, but there's girls that actually just want to get pregnant for different various reasons. Not to be a mom, they just want to, own a person.